Yo, what's going on, guys? It is FoxyDude98 here. Welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today here on the channel. Today it is Thursday, which is the big day in Formula 1 car launches as we start things off with the launch of the reigning champions Mercedes-Benz and their brand new W09. And as you can see on your screens right now, we have some images to look through which were from Silverstone, and hopefully you guys are excited, and I'll show some better concepts of the car obviously in full view. But first of all, what we can see from the initial look of the car itself is the one word I can sense to bring this entire Mercedes car together is evolution. This thing hasn't had masses and masses of changes, but it's definitely evolved from the W08 to this W09. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to having a little look at this car then. So first of all, we can see that there's been basically, there has been a slight livery change, but it's nothing major. It's literally just to do with the paints. Basically, the only change really is the stripes livery that the Mercedes have. You know, the turquoise stripes you can see on the side of the car. Those things are pretty much made a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more lookable, because in the previous livery for the W08, they were pretty much just turquoise blue. That's all you could see, whereas this one you can see all the different shades of the colouring and all the bit of, like, little bit of black in the background as well. So yeah, a little bit of different changes here and there. Looking at this front angle car though, we can see that there's been a little bit more work done to the barge boards, you can see there. And again, they've pretty much kept a lot of what they did from last season. And like I've said before, it's just an evolution really. It's nothing major in this one, but there's a bit more bodywork that I can see on the barge boards, and also, I'm not really sure what they're called, but the little things just above the wheel, you can see on this wheel that's in front of you now, the little tiny bit above it that sticks out, it was on the 08 Ferrari, and Mercedes put it on their W08, and they decided to put it on again, which is a little bit interesting. Not really sure what it's called necessarily, but a bit more extra bodywork stuff in there. But yeah, they seem to have done a little bit extra refinements again with the barge board systems, and they've gone with a black halo. I honestly would have thought they may have gone with a silver one to match the car, but obviously they've gone with a similar colour scheme to what it looks like just where the air intake box is, just above Valtteri Bottas's helmet there. So kind of interesting that they've done that. But let's go on to some other shots so we can discuss a little bit more about the car. Alright, so here's another side angle perspective of the Mercedes-Benz, and as you can see again, looking at the livery itself, you can see it almost looks like a jet stream, those stripes actually, because last year they sort of covered the entire Petronas sign, but this year they've sort of gone sort of like underneath it, just a small little minor change here and there. You can see that they've gone with the exact same concept fin style at the engine and the back as the other teams are. However, they seem to have it's almost as if that little bit of that fin at the end is sort of unnecessary, because half of the number where you can see Bottas's 77 number is, which isn't quite in as vibrant dark blue as I expected. Maybe they'll change that for the start of the season, because I don't know, it may not be as easy for spectators to see. Who knows? Maybe they're going to keep it like that. I know Hamilton still has the bright red number 44 on the side of his engine. Of course, because Hamilton is the world champion, he does have the option to go with number 1 or with number 44, but he has picked number 44. And I pretty much, you pretty much should have known that, because of course with his titles with Mercedes and when the number rule change came in, he's always stuck with 44. Yeah, nothing major to talk about in terms of the side angle. It's going to be the next shot now where we can really see some big changes with this Mercedes-Benz. Now, this is the shot that I wanted to get a proper look at. And this just shows you right here, there's two things that I want, not two things, there's actually three things that I've noticed, or pretty much everything that I see as I go along. First of all, Mercedes-Benz have gone with the pretty much a very, very similar front wing and front nose style as they did from last year. That very sort of thin-lined front nose there, and then the wing is pretty much the same. Pretty much what no other team has done. Every other team has sort of gone for that like wide front nose, where Mercedes has sort of tucked theirs in a little bit, and also they've done a lot of work on the front wing itself, just to sort of, you know, add loads of extra little pieces there to help with the aerodynamic flow. You can see again a heavy amount of work done to those barge boards there as well, which is pretty impressive. And you can see that the air intakes on the side pods are a lot thinner than they were last year, actually. That's something that we've noticed. They're slightly thinner, which is pretty interesting. And one thing that I've also finally noticed is, look how narrow this Mercedes car is. That is the tightest, not even car, that's one of the tightest and narrowest Formula 1 cars I think I've ever seen. I'll be honest here, I am extremely impressed with how narrow Mercedes-Benz have got this car. It is so tight, and they've managed to compress everything down into this rear end of the car, and it's quite staggering, if I'm honest. I've never seen a car so narrow and have all the elements there, and this is a big thing because obviously the narrower the car is, obviously the less bodywork that is needed to cover elements of the car, making it lighter. So Mercedes doing a lot of work there, and yeah, it is such a narrow piece of machinery, and it is pretty damn impressive overall. And the final shot that we are going to look at is actually at the rear of the car. Now, the reason I'm showing you guys the rear of the car specifically is going to be because of not only the rear wing has obviously had a few little changes, couple of little bits of bodywork sticking out there as well to sort of help it out, but you can see that little bit of carbon fiber just underneath the wing, the little straight carbon fiber, that's actually known as the monkey seat. I kind of trying to remember off the top of my head how the monkey seat sort of worked. It's sort of a little bit of extra work to help with, it's either the chassis or the aero, I think one of those two pieces. But yeah, they've kept their little cheeky monkey seat element in there. If you play the Formula 1 games, you'll be able to make an upgrade on your car in the R&D of a monkey seat. So if I had the definition up, I'd look it up, but I'm stupid and I don't know everything about Formula 1. I am here to show off all these cars for you, and yeah, this is the Mercedes-Benz W09. But guys, there it is. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, feel free to drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well, if you enjoy the content you do see. Let me know what you think of the W09 in the comment section down below. And the Ferrari car does get launched at 2 PM UK time. I won't be able to bring it out exactly straight away. I'll probably be able to release it at 3:30 PM, something like that. But you will see the Ferrari car launch here on the channel as well. So stay tuned for that later today. And then we've got McLaren, which are launching at 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, so that's going to be great. I'm probably not even going to wake up for that one, but yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care all, peace.